Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tim Marinello.
Good morning and welcome. I know that 7 a.m. comes very early, but hopefully you've been able to have an ample amount of coffee and or aspirin from last night's festivities. Now, I wanted to share with you, we have some exciting changes that we're seeing in the market. And today we're going to be going over some of those changes with you. In the room, I see our amazing Catavolt customers, Hexagon customers. Welcome. My fellow Hexagon colleagues, and some new faces with us today. So welcome. With the amount of change that we're seeing in the landscape, it makes sense that's what we talk about with today. Convergence in a time of change. As Ola mentioned last night, we are in a whirlwind moment of change. With data creation and capture through IoT, it's literally transforming the way that we all do business. We're seeing a change in our corporate landscape. As many of you know, last May, Hexagon acquired Catavolt, and we went from a one company, one product team to a flagship solution in a global enterprise. This change led to the creation of the Platform Solutions Group within Hexagon, and we're now a part of that as a Catavolt group. This union is all unto opening up a new world of possibilities and solutions for our customers. The Catavolt acquisition was actually the catalyst for our big leap. Together, we're leading the charge in the change that's happening in technology today. But all of this was unto Hexagon's strategy to provide you with realized digital transformation. But now I want to talk to you about the real change agent in the room. You, the change that you shape. Hexagon customers and Catavolt customers alike have this one thing. You're not satisfied with the status quo. You think outside of the box, you dream big, and you're positioned and able to take actions and transform your organizations. So, if you're here this morning or streaming in, it means that you're already on this journey to digital transformation. You recognize the moment in time that we're in, you're positioned for action. Now in our time together, let's talk together about how you can accelerate that journey. What we're going to be sharing is going to open up a whole new world of possibilities for you, your organization, and the companies that you're leading. We're also going to cover realized digital transformation, real-world examples of technology that's being empowered by Exalt. So let's dive in. To talk to you this morning about how to realize and unlock new solutions with the power of Hexagon technology, please welcome to the stage our fearless leader and Chief Technology Officer at Hexagon, Claudio Simao.
Good morning. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here this morning with you guys to talk about digital transformation for sure, but also about our underpinning framework, our enabler called, announced yesterday by Ola, called the Exalt. But before we get started, I want to make sure that everyone understands what we mean by digital transformation. And the reason is simple. If we ask two different people, we get different answers, so it's better to be aligned on that. Digital transformation for sure comes in different sizes and flavors. And the fact is that for Hexagon, it simply means solving the X. And X means whatever problem you have, regardless to your digital maturity or your digital fitness. Basically means using digital technologies to solve old problems better or to solve new problems you never encountered before. Bottom line, this would transform complete industries and business or even transform people's life. This can be simply enabling a police officer with a mobile device, streaming data as voice or video, extracting insights, and then taking decisions, supported decisions, let's say. Ultimately, X could be very complex workflows or process flows in smart factories or smart cities, striving for more automation or for, as Ola mentioned yesterday, complete autonomous connected ecosystems, our ACE. For sure also, digital transformation is a board level concern. And the reason is simple. The decisions we are making today will impact how customers behave, but more importantly, what customers buy from for years to come. We are in the middle of a technology and business crossroads, and there is a lot of dependence on it, from the board of directors to the C-level, to you, whatever position you have in the company. But why we should care about this? Why you should care about this? Why everyone should be concerned on that? Well, this was the blockbuster example of Ola yesterday, right? This can be a blueprint for disruption. Traditional products are getting more and more commoditized. Products are extending to solutions, and this introduces new layers of complexity to the products. Nowadays, problems of companies are no longer single industry, but cross industries with cross-industrial touch points. And our solutions have not only to be more and more real-time, but also keep user-friendly and still using the same existing infrastructure and support. So if we are aligned on the why, let's try to understand how we get there. Which are the challenges and hurdles we have? And for this, I'm using this analogy of the iceberg. It's very popular, but very instrumental for me to convey the message today. What the customers see is the surface technologies, what is in the surface in our analogy. And frankly speaking, this is what matters for the customer. They want what? They want a digital system that improve their user experience and make their process more effective, more efficient, bottom line. That means for a cool visualization on a mobile device, to full interconnectivity, interoperability of processes and systems, and for what? For better quality, more quality, for security, bottom line, for more productivity. But then the hurdles and challenges are really below the line of the water in the analogy. So what really takes to make this happen, that means to put together this complex landscape of technology, is very, very complex. From capturing data from multiple sensors in different applications, and different applications demand different workflows, different supporting technologies. We have to deal with different technologies from edge connectivity, edge computing, edge analytics, networking, preparing data, streaming data, deploying data, delivering data in multiple platforms, artificial intelligence techniques, adaptive systems, and all of these has to be part of one integrated systems that connects everything and sync multiple processes, and to use, in fact, much more data than in the past. We saw this yesterday. The volume of data is never seen before. Data is not consistent. Data is not well behaved. Another complication for that. And our solutions still have to be scalable, configurable to third parties, because we are not holistic. Nobody is holistic in this world any longer. So it looks like very simple, right? In fact, it's not absolutely simple. But the key element that is missing is the interconnectivity, interoperability, and orchestration for both data and processes, two different things. This is below the line of water, and this was missing, not is missing, was missing now. So now we come to this very important point where we go through the Hexagon vision to address this technology gap. And this was what Tim was mentioned on technology change a few minutes ago. It's a radical new approach to accelerate digital transformation, not only for us, but for our customers. It's a framework that connects and orchestrates everything in the bottom of the iceberg. It's a solution that enables you to create autonomous connected ecosystems, the ACE. And whenever you are ready, don't mean that we need to do this in one shot. There are some vertical processes where you see more value that we can implement this kind of underpinning capabilities, let's say digital capabilities. This is Exalt. It's an entire new approach to platforms. In fact, it's much more than platforms. It's a digital transformation framework that permits you to create solutions to solve the X. Exalt encompasses many capabilities, many digital technologies that we call digital capabilities. Cloud mobility, edge connectivity, edge computing, edge analytics, network analytics, cloud orchestration, cloud analytics, enterprise integration. We have connectors to many on-prem end-to-end solutions. Visualization techniques. Visualization, there are many concepts. We could discuss what means visualization, but preparing the data, how, if you have to compress, what you miss compressing, how will you stream, how will you deploy. This can be multifaceted, in fact. But all these technologies that are fundamental for Hexagon, and we see key, but key not only for today, key to prepare us for the future. The gap between what is done with technology and what can be done with technology is increasing. So we can have a reverse bubble, let's say. All of these in sync, seamless integrate with Hexagon domain knowledge. And this is another important point, because a platform with no domain knowledge means nothing, right? And we see the failures in the market with other platforms. It's a holistic platform with no value. The platform, our Exalt platform with our domain knowledge will allow you to collect and leverage data from different sources, from different morphologies, from different types, and increasing volumes. So let's wrap up then. Disruption is not what you see. Disruption is what you are missing. So you are disrupted, right? So Exalt will address for Hexagon and for our customers, partners, this part that is below the line of water in our analogy, iceberg analogy. We will integrate seamlessly key digital capabilities for full interconnectivity, interoperability of disparate processes and data sets. Hexagon will progressively, we have already some solutions that use Exalt capabilities, but this is a process. We will progressively embed Exalt in our solutions, not only to solve the problems of today, but as I mentioned, to solve problems that we will encounter in the future. Exalt will pave the way to accelerate the digital transformation journey so we can make our big leap. So this is our vision. I leave you with a video now, and Tim will come after the video to continue talking to you. Thank you very much. All the best.
Everyone talks about digital transformation. Everyone's trying to make it happen. Yet if you ask 5 different people what digital transformation is, you'll get 5 different answers. One thing's for sure though, it's a journey. Along the way, there's going to be more and more data and disruption, increasing the gap between where you are and where you want to be. What if you could speed up the process, jump ahead to where you need to be, so that your next step is quicker and easier than the last? The truth is, you can, and it can start happening today. Not because of the latest buzzword, platforms, but because of a new approach that augments both your current reality and your ability to successfully navigate your digital transformation journey. Let's face it, platforms aren't an end unto themselves. What you really need is speed, simplicity, connectivity, and intelligence built into the very solutions you already buy. When cloud orchestration, mobility, visualization, AI, and edge converge to empower you, then you gain ground. That is what disruptive technologies are supposed to do. They should work for you behind the scenes. And they should future-proof your whole ecosystem. That is Xalt, a whole new approach to digital transformation. Xalt comes embedded in the solutions you adopt and unlocks their greatest potential to not only address specific problems you confront today, but prepare you for those you've yet to encounter. Xalt delivers convergence of technologies that empower IoT capabilities and domain expertise. The possibilities are endless. Xalt from Hexagon, the accelerator for your digital transformation journey.
Wow, so what's very exciting is that what you're seeing here with Xalt is already in action today. We're embedding Xalt technologies into the solutions that you have. All of this is unto providing you with solutions so that you can scale and grow and excel past the competition in your industry. Xalt's true power is with the ecosystem of connected technologies being paired with Hexagon's strength in deep domain knowledge. And that's when those powers combine, we see some real digital transformation in action. So now let's take a look at some of those examples. With what we're doing for the connected worker, we realize the difficulties that your workforce in the field faces. And so with realized real-time access through mobility, access to disparate data systems and new data systems, and active sensor information, we're able to put the actionable data at your fingertips so that your workforce can transform the way they do their work. Or take a look at how we're accomplishing the smart factory in manufacturing. We're enabling truly paperless and connected facilities by making sensor fusion a reality, enabling real-time access to information, and eliminating weak points in your value stream. One of our customers in manufacturing in the transportation space said this: our #1 goal is to put actionable information in the hands of our decision makers. And that's what our Xalt technology does for your customers. What we're doing with the connected job site is another example of how we're enabling real-time access and insights to every part of your business. Through a completely mobile landscape, no matter if you're in the back office or on a job site, you can see the data that you need to see and act on it as it's being created. All of this is to untap the full potential of your enterprise. These are just a few examples of technologies of digital transformation powered by Xalt. But now, I want to share a customer testimony. Airstream Trailers, they're leading the market in the RV and trailer industry, and they're doing that because they have impeccable quality, and they're just really, really cool. It's just a fact. They are very cool. They're not accepting the status quo. They're not saying, yes, we're at the top, we can cruise. They're saying, how can I improve our process? How can I go to the gaps that are affecting our next level of quality as a company? And that's where they turn to Hexagon. I can tell you their story, but let's hear from them directly.
Airstream, headquartered in the United States in Jackson Center, Ohio, is part of Thor Industries, a $7.25 billion world leader in the recreational vehicle manufacturing industry. As one of the most iconic RV brands in North America, Airstream has been delivering legendary travel trailers and touring coaches since 1931.
One of the main reasons I like working here is the group of people that I work with. It's the hardest working group of people I've ever known.
Airstream is important to me because it's grown into be a cornerstone of this community. It's worldwide known, but it's produced in a very small town where everybody knows your name and everybody is proud to be from Jackson Center where Airstreams are made.
Airstream chose to partner with Hexagon to develop a custom quality inspection app, which was fully integrated into Airstream's quality data, workflows, operations, and processes. This helped Airstream realize a long-standing, audacious vision to reduce quality defects, improve root cause analysis, and shorten lead production times.
The final inspection app here allows us to react much more quickly. We're able to get the data back to the production managers in real time and go over problems in their department daily, almost hourly.
It's allowed us to get real-time data in this digital transformation age. It's allowed us to expand to different production lines. It's allowed us to reach out to different dealers and get their feedback.
It made it easier to train new inspectors. It made it easier to capture the data and to feed that back to the production line so that they could work problems immediately. Now we're able to get that data back to them real time, and it's a more complete picture. Without the platform, we wouldn't be realizing digital transformation at Airstream.
I love it. When you're on the manufacturing floor there, the pride in building an icon is tangible from every employee. I mean, it is real transformative and beautiful, and just, I can't describe it. It's powerful stuff. We actually have Eric and Luke with us. Eric and Luke, can you guys please stand up? Let's give them a round of applause as this year's Shaping Smart Change honoree. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So as you're seeing, Hexagon is uniquely positioned to help companies like yours navigate this very complex journey. So now, where are you at on your journey? Do you have the data and the technology needed to help you make your next big leap? If you're asking yourself that question, you're in the right place. Hexagon Live 2018. What you saw at Airstream in the video is actually on the zone floor, so please stop by and come see it. You can actually put on your inspector hat and interact with the technology that Exalt provided them. We also have 4 distinct industry-specific demo areas for you. So depending on the industries that you serve, you can see real examples of Exalt solutions for you. And you can get your hands dirty on the technology in our Build an App in 7 Minutes section. We have a lot here, and it's just to start. So please come join us during this conference. It's going to be powerful. We also have several sessions, value-added sessions that you're not going to want to miss. Starting with our customer journey roadmap, as well as our capabilities deep dive session. After this keynote, we have a session on artificial intelligence right at 8 o'clock that you're not going to want to miss. And we have Realizing Lean Culture with Technology, led by one of our construction customers. Along with that, we have several customer testimony sessions within manufacturing, construction, from folks like Pella Windows, Corbin's Electric, and Airstream. So please make sure that you don't miss those sessions. Every journey is unique. Digital transformation starts with where you're at today. And so to help you along this journey, we have the Digital Transformation Advisor Group. This is a group of folks in lime green shirts that are going to be able to take your tough questions, the business decisions that you are looking to make, and help you find answers through the power of Exalt. They're going to be here after this session up front to answer questions, as well as on the zone floor and available throughout the conference. So please take some time and meet with them. I'll leave you with this. Digital transformation is not something that is far and in the future. but it is a reality that we all can't afford not to think about and put actions in place today to make our transformation a reality. Exalt was created to be your accelerator, and Hexagon is your partner to realize digital transformation. Thank you for joining me this morning. Have a good day.